The sissy squat is the ultimate body weight quadriceps exercise and a fantastic finisher after your squat chain grind phase. I know a lot of people get nervous about this one with your knees. I don't blame them. I used to have horrible knees myself. And there was a time when this exercise was completely unthinkable. But if you don't have any conditions in your knees and you do them properly, there shouldn't be any harder on your knees than walking up and down a flight of stairs. Here's the way we want to go about it. Start on the bottom. In the bottom position here, and hips are right by your ankles and your toes are digging straight into the ground. I recommend holding on to either a post or a bar. I just put my hand on a wall here, partially for stability, but it's also partially to keep you honest about how much resistance you're using. Because when you lean forward, that decreases resistance. Leaning back increases the resistance on your quadriceps. So that's how you can adjust the intensity. Feet and knees relatively close, a little bit narrower than shoulder width. And what you do is not only tense up your quadriceps in this position, but also all of your hips, hamstrings, and glutes. That's the key. If there's stress in the knee, there's not enough stress upwards on the thigh. That's what that's a sign of. So other hand is on your thigh, lean back a little bit, pushing the hips forward, and drive your toes straight in, lifting your knees up into a standing position. From there, just kind of keeping yourself in place and let your knees touch down. It's fine to also kind of do a pseudo sissy squat where you're on the balls of your feet and the knees aren't touching the ground. This is perfectly fine as well, and maybe a good introduction if you're kind of feeling a little nervous about getting your knees that far forward and down. Once again, leaning backwards can make those quadriceps light right up. But as always, do listen to your body. If your knees are feeling a little tweaky about it, go back, still work on the tension phase, quadricep, hip, glute, and hamstring activation, and revisit it sometime in the near future.